that was when the ghost appeared.
Midnight, Monday. Welcome back to the SummerSlam special, Ghosties. Tonight, we're tackling Season 1, Episode 2 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society and everyone watching. We are breaking down the tale of Laughing in the Dark. This story is told to us by Betty, and it centers on an urban legend so potent it made an entire generation of kids terrified of the local carnival. If you have a phobia of clowns, you can thank the specific 24 minutes of television. Let's step inside Playland. Our story follows Josh, a classic cocky 90s teenager who wears his cap backward and thinks he's completely fearless. Josh and his friends are hanging out at the Playland amusement park, specifically outside a spooky dark ride called Laughing in the Dark. The ride features a massive, unsettling clown face at the entrance, and the rumor is that the ride is legitimately haunted by a clown named Zeebo. According to Betty's lore, Zeebo was a crooked circus clown who stole payroll money back in the 1920s. He hid from the police inside the dark ride, but he had a bad habit. He loved smoking cigars. He accidentally dropped a lit cigar, the whole ride went up in flames, and Zeebo choked to death in the smoke. When they rebuilt the ride, they put a dummy of Zeebo right at the end of the tracks. The dare? Josh's friends bet him he won't go through the ride alone and steal Zeebo's big foam nose to prove he did it. Josh, being a smug teenager, takes that bet. Josh sneaks into the ride, walks past the glowing ghouls, and finds a Zeebo dummy inside door number 6, holding a cigar. Josh laughs, yanks the red foam nose right off the dummy's face, and runs out a hero. He wins the bet, takes the nose home, and thinks he's the coolest kid in town. But Zeebo wants his nose back. The next evening, Josh is home alone. Because, of course he is. Suddenly the phone rings, Josh answers it, and it's a creepy, distorted voice on the other end saying, "I want it back." Josh thinks his friends are playing a prank on him, but then things get weird. The smell of cheap cigars start wafting through the house. The ghost of Zeebo has literally tracked him to his suburbs. Josh tries to escape, but every door he opens leads to something terrifying. He opens the microwave, is full of lit smoking cigars. He runs upstairs, and we get one of the best first-person horror shots in TV history. We see the shadow of the clown moving up the stairs, and then we see the door handle turning from inside Josh's bedroom. Zeebo's already in the house. Josh breaks down completely terrified. He realizes he can't fight a ghost clown. He grabs the foam nose and heads on back to Playlands. He heads back into the ride, opens door number 6, gives the nose back, as well as some cigars for the troubles. And as soon as he walks out, the circus host looks like it ends up being Zeebo.
It's the most fun in the park when you're laughing in the dark.
So, how does Laughing in the Dark hold up today? It's a certified 10 out of 10 masterpiece. It's arguably the most famous episode of the entire series for a reason. Pacing is relentless once Josh gets home, and it relies entirely on sensory dread. The smell of smoke, the sound of standard carnival music turns sinister. It's brilliant. That wraps up our episode 2 for this Midnight Monday. Zeebo absolutely deserved his time in the spotlight. Make sure you lock your doors and check your microwaves tonight, because next Monday at midnight, we're moving on to episode 3, and we'll finally break down the tale of the lonely ghost in that terrifying mirror world. Until next week, don't steal from clowns, don't smoke in a funhouse, and stay spooky. Good night.